Happy Friday, Stone Ridge. Welcome to Timberwolf TV, where we make lemonade out of lemons. Welcome to the Friday edition. Let's start with some breaking news. It's under 90 degrees. That's all. It feels really nice out, don't you think? Big thank you to all of you that enjoyed dinner at Chipotle. That was super successful, and we really appreciate you taking the time to do that. Our next one is at Big Spoon, and it's on Monday from 12 to 8. So if you have a lunch break, you can sneak over. After dinner, you can sneak over. What a yummy treat. Please check out who I went there with. Hey Stone Ridge, Toto and I are at Big Spoon Yogurt, one of our favorite spots to get a yummy treat. So we're gonna have a competition and a dine out. So on October 12th that is, you come into Big Spoon Yogurt, say you go to Stone Ridge, and say what your teacher's name is, and there's a prize for the class with the most students that come to Big Spoon Yogurt. Look at all of, see Toto? Look behind Toto. Do you see all of those toppings for the yogurts? So he and I are gonna enjoy a yummy treat right now. Thank you. Toto and I really enjoyed our yogurt. It was awesome. So also awesome were the looks that Toto got walking into Big Spoon. That was hilarious. I wish you could have all seen that. Another thing, get your movie night in. We have those here ready to go, ready to enjoy some fun family time. I actually have a prize ready for the first family that takes us up on our movie night in and shares a picture with us. I think that would be really fun. So another thing, I did not have a special guest last Friday, and I'm actually not going to have a special guest this Friday, and that's because I'm going to change things up again a little bit. So we are going to have something called Guess That Teacher. That's what we're going to play on Timberwolf TV. So I'm going to give you some hints about a teacher, and you're going to see if you can figure out who it is, and then I'll introduce you to them, and we'll see if you're right, and we'll see how well you know your teachers here at Stone Ridge. I think that'll be fun. So all of that's out of the way. It must be time for shout outs, and have to find my shout outs. Okay, I found my shout outs. Do I know why it was so hard to find my shout outs? Last week I had a thick stack where they were easy to find. This time we have barely any. So do I need to have a competition again? Regardless, I love getting them, and I will read them to you to share. So I think, well, the teachers definitely won this time, shouting you guys out. They gave me lots of shout outs for you. So the first one is from Emily Warren and her family, and they said they want to say how much they appreciate Miss Beck. Emily loves her as a teacher and is learning so much. Miss Beck has been amazing, and you can really see the amount of time and effort she puts into teaching and making the kids feel special. And that is the truth. Now from Miss Canepa. She has two students that she wants to shout out. The first one is Hilal. Always comes to class prepared, on time, with a positive attitude. He lets me know that he is engaged in the lesson by participating in the conversation. He always has great insight to add to our discussions. And the other one is Oliver. Oliver has become a class super improver. He wasn't too sure about participating in Zoom calls at first, but now he is coming to class with his camera on, and I love to see his face. I am so happy to hear that. Way to go, Oliver. Mrs. Wilkinson would like to give a shout out to Samir and Raya for a job well done in our reading groups. They're always prepared, and they are so kind to each other. Their reading confidence is amazing, and they are rocking it to the next level. Way to go, guys. And finally, the last one is from Mrs. Schmitz. She said, shout out to my little rock stars in Mrs. Schmitz's kinder and first grade class. You guys are such hard workers who continue to amaze me every day. I love the daily pictures and videos of you growing your brains. Next to seeing your sweet faces every day, the videos and pictures are the best part of my day. I'm so lucky to teach you and love you all. They are pretty awesome kids, if I say so myself. So shout outs are done. Next time I'd like a few more. Don't forget to send them in by Thursday. And after shout outs, news, shout outs, challenge time. So we went outside the box on our challenge this week, and I thought it was pretty fun. I like doing that. And I'm also thinking about calling Vivian my co-host. She always has ideas. She's always participating in our challenges, and I love it so much. So the challenge this week was a poetry challenge, haiku or an acrostic. So first, I'm going to have Vivian share her haiku, and it is phenomenal. I'm thinking about typing it up and using it for sure. So take a listen.
Hi, Principal Brooks, it's Vivian, and today I have a haiku about Stonebridge. Here it is. Stonebridge Timberwolves, hear us roar and watch us soar, together as one.
That was great, right? So I went the other side and I did an acrostic. And so that's where, you can see it here, you take the letters of Stonebridge and then you have words that go across. And I am going to read it this way. Can't read it that way. So Stonebridge Timberwolves, outstanding, never give up, energetic, really kind, intelligent, diligent, great listeners, and excellent. So that is Mrs. Brooks' acrostic, and I think that describes our Stonebridge students very well. And I don't know if you call it cheating, but I use phrases instead of words on there, but that's how I did it. So that was our challenge for this week. Oh, one more thing. There was a cooking challenge that I said I would be sharing with you this week, and Mrs. Brooks neglected to get some of the ingredients at the grocery store. So I'm going to just have you guys on the edge of your seats waiting for it. Hattie Hilton shared it. She is the best cook ever. Her videos are adorable, and you're going to have to wait till next week to see them. And Mrs. Brooks has to cook this dinner for her family. Okay, so next week, we're going to switch things up a little bit. I keep talking about how I want to switch things up. We're going to start alternating. We're going to alternate between a challenge. So the challenge is you challenge me to do something. And then the next week, we're going to do a talent with a theme. So you students are going to show off your talents to all the other Stonebridge kids that watch Timberwolf TV. And it's going to be a specific sort of talent, if you will. Okay. So the first one, so we're going to start the talents today. So you guys listening carefully. This week, you're going to share your talents with Stonebridge, and then I'll put them all on Timberwolf TV so we can see how awesome you are. Now, this is inspired by Keely Hilton. I mentioned it last time. She wanted to do a singing challenge. And quite frankly, Mrs. Brooks will do anything she can to avoid a singing challenge. It's for your benefit. So what I thought would be fun is if students who can sing beautifully send in their videos to me, and then I put them on Timberwolf TV and everybody can see how awesome you are. So the talent show theme this week, the virtual talent show, if you will, is singing. So sing a song and send it in and get it to me by Thursday. I cannot wait to see them. And I know that your peers here at Stonebridge are going to be so excited to see that. So this week is a talent you're sharing. Mrs. Brooks will not be singing. Sorry. And then next week, we'll do a challenge where you guys challenge me to do something. And then the next week, we'll do a talent, a different talent. So when I say talent themes, if you will, what I mean are, so we have a singing talent, we could have a musical instrument talent, we could have an art talent, we could have a sports talent. So those are the kind of things. So think about which one or how many you're going to submit your videos for, okay? So I think that about wraps it up. I just have to remind you again, shout outs to me by next Thursday. Big Spoon Yogurt on Monday, don't forget that. And our theme this week for challenges, if you will, or is now a talent. So I'd like you to show off your singing skills and share them with me, please. And I will put them on the video and everybody will see them. I cannot wait. So send me lots of those, okay? All right. So happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you for watching this episode of Timberwolf TV, where we make lemonade out of lemons.